Alright, hello everyone, this is Drayko here, and today I have a little thing to do. I gotta see if my deck is going to be ready for a little thing I'm going to go to called Sneak Peek on tomorrow, actually. I'm actually going to upload this video just right now after I edit it a bit, and hopefully it's going to go well. Now, if you notice, there are like these 4 cards right here. I'm actually using them as placeholders, so I actually know what the camera can see and cannot see. So it actually just helps a bit. So this right here is a little deck profile I'm going to be doing with you guys for a bit. I'm going to need some time to actually sort it because I wasn't actually thinking about this. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I got it fixed up. Sorry about that. And anyways, this is going to be a little deck profile of the Mythical Beast that's coming out in Extreme Force by tomorrow. And I'll actually explain the rarities of them. So with that being said, let's begin. So, if you don't know what Mythical Beasts are, they're basically that support, you can say, for little Mythical Beast Serapis over there. But however, though, it's not really going to be anything special, as we're not going to run Serapis. Or however, though, we are going to be running 3 Master Serapis. Anyways, Serapis is so basically, this deck revolves around spell counters, and even though you may think spell counters are slow, you can, this deck can actually generate counters faster than any other counter generating deck. So, basically, one thing I need to get out of the way, all their pendulum scales are 4, and they all have the same effect where if there's no other card in your pendulum zone, you can destroy them to do some other effects. So, Mythical Beast over here, he he destroys himself to add a level 7 or lower Mythical Beast monster, and I believe he can't search himself, right? Oh, he can't, no, I am so stupid. He's a level 8. He searches level 7 or lower. So stupid. Now these are proxies, so, and I didn't get time to like print every single thing out, but this is a deck working for me. His monster effect is if there's 4 or more counters on your side of the field, this card cannot be destroyed by card effects. And Master Serapis. Okay, I thought I heard something. So Master Serapis here, he gains 2 spell counters for each spell card activated and resolved, and you can remove 4 from your field to target a monster your opponent controls, banish it, and this card gains a tag equal to the banished monster's attack, original attack, I think. Yeah, original attack, obviously, and until the end of your opponent's turn. This is a really nice effect as it helps you go for game really fast. And late game, when you have so much counters on your field and you have multiple copies of these, you can banish a lot of your opponent's stuff, which is really nice. Anyways, we got Mythical Beast Jackal King. Jackal King, I didn't get to print. I'm so sorry for this. You can unsubscribe to me later. Anyways, Jackal King is a level 6 spellcaster monster. They're all spellcasters. This one's level 6 with 2400 attack and 1400 defense. And his pendulum effect is that you can destroy it to special summon a mythical beast monster from your extra deck, face up. So this means it's going to have to go into the extra zone or a link zone. So that's the downside of it. But it is helpful for spell counter generation, for generating spell counters. Not only that, gets you more summons, and you can do a little loop here, sort of, not really, but yeah. Anyways, he gains 2 spell counters every time the spell is activated and resolved, and once per turn during either player's turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can remove 2 counters from your field to negate and destroy. I think you can destroy it, but I'm not sure. Anyways, it's a really, really nice effect to use. Disrupt your opponent. this is why I love this deck. So I was looking at the rarities today, and Cerberus is going to be a secret rare, and Jackal King's going to be an ultra rare. Next up, we have Mythical Beast Harry Potter monster, or Basilisk. Level 4 with 1800 attack and 500 defense. And you can destroy this card to return a Mythical Beast monster face up from your extra deck to your deck and draw 1 card. It's a really good recycling card, and yeah, I just use this a lot. He has a monster effect, but we're not going to really use it anyway. And the low-level monsters only gain 1 spell counter for each spell, for each activated spell and resolved. And this one basically uses up 3 counters to return a Mythical Beast monster from your face-up extra deck or your Pendulum Zone to your hand. Pretty sure I said hand twice. You know, you're only going to be using this for its monster effects. Okay, I just realized, I had to cut for a second because I thought I was hearing something in the background. But I just realized that the glare on the sleeves is not helping. So I'm going to move it over there to where the Basilisk is. Probably may need to zoom it in a bit. Does that work? Sort of. Like I said, this is my first time doing a deck profile. I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm using my flashlight, and you really do not know how I'm recording this. Although I think I have an idea, just hold up. Alright, that's much better. I had to get another flashlight from somewhere. Anyways, yeah, 3 Basilisks. We got 3 Mythical Beasts Garuda. Garuda is going to be an ultra rare, and there's a good reason why. So, his Pendulum effect is that you can destroy it to pop a spell and trap card your opponent controls. And he is a hand trap. I really love this card. This is a 3 of in the deck. And here's why. So, Garuda has this amazing monster effect where during either player's turn, or quick effect, when your opponent normal or special summons a monster and this card is in your hand, you can remove 3 spell counters from your field to special summon this card and return that summon monster back to the hand. This is really good against link summoning decks, as you can just sack this on your opponent. Not only that, I don't think it's a once per turn. No, it is a once per turn. I'm sorry. It is a once per turn, sadly, but if it wasn't, this card would be expensive, probably even a secret rare. But it's going to be an ultra rare. That's going to be nice. Next, I'll run 2 Medusas. Medusa here isn't really that much of a good card to use. But his Pendulum effect is basically you target a monster in your graveyard that you can place a spell counter on, destroy this card, special summon that monster from the graveyard, and place a spell counter on it. It just revives a monster, which you're not going to be really doing anyway, because they're all Pendulum monsters. But we do run Magical Exemplar in the deck, and there's a card in here that makes this mill. He is good during battles somewhat, where I believe this is a... yeah, you remove 2 counters from your field during the battle phase, and you target a monster your opponent controls and cut its attack and defense in half until the end of the turn, which is really nice, you can say. But it's just there for the comeback ability. And last, for the Pendulum monsters, we run the Mythical Beast Jackal. Jackal here is the best one out there. With 3 counters on your field already, you can tutor out your boss monsters, which is really nice. His Pendulum effect is basically you target a card on the field that you can place a spell counter on, destroy this card, and they gain a spell counter. So just activating this gives them a spell counter, and you give one of your cards another spell counter, which makes this card really reliable in the Pendulum Zone. But, I'm out of breath here. He does have another fun effect where you can remove 3 counters from your field to tribute this card and special summon 1 Mythical Beast monster from your deck. This is not a once per turn effect, which is really nice. I really like that. And so basically you can tribute special Cerberus, and you have Jackal. Jackal will give the Cerberus 2 counters, and you can destroy Jackal to special summon, or King Jackal to summon the Mythical Beast Jackal. And there's probably going to be 3 counters on your field already, so you can just tribute to summon another monster. And that's freeing up your extra deck space. Next up, I run 2 Magical Exemplar. You know what this does. Summons gains 2 counters for each spell card activated and resolved. And you can remove any number of counters, especially summon a monster from your hand or a spellcaster from your hand or graveyard with the same level as the number of counters you removed. She's just there so we can summon Jackal for free. And we run the 1 Max C. I really like gold rare, so yeah. Alright, for the most broken card in the game, in spell counter generation, we have Magical Boost. Magical Boost, basically you send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard and target a card on the field that you can place a spell counter on. Place up to 2 spell counters on it. So with this, you can actually give one of your monsters 3 spell counters, and plus with the field spell, the other monsters you have, you're generating so much out of this. And it's a quick play spell card as well. And here's the reason why. If this card in your possession is destroyed by your opponent's card effect, you can special summon 1 monster from your deck, and you can place up to 2 counters on it. That is really nice. So basically what you do is that they Twin Twister it while this card is set. You can chain this, target one of your cards, give it 2 counters, and they're going to gain the 2 counters from this card's activation, Twin Twister's activation. And then Magical Boost will activate its effect, summon another monster, and give it 2 more counters. Really, really good there. Next up is the most broken card of this deck, Magical Citadel of I really don't know how to say that, and 2 Terraforming. You know. So Citadel here gains 1 counter for each activated spell and resolve, for each spell card activated and resolved. And if a spellcaster you control is destroyed and destroyed and it had spell counters on it, you can place its spell counters on this card. And if you were to use a spell counter for your monster's effects, you can use you can use the spell counters that are on this card for its effects as well. And if this card is going to be destroyed, you can remove a counter instead. This card is a 3 of in any Mythical Beast deck you run. If you do not run this, you need to go kill yourself, because this card is needed in the deck. It's too bad that there's probably only 1 print of it, and it's kind of hard for me to find it. Next up that's coming up in the set is 3 Power of the Guardians. I know it's going to be a super rare. It's an equipped spell. Yes, I know I did not print them out because, I had to edit everything. Anyways, so Power of the Guardians is an equipped spell. You can equip this to a monster, and when an attack is declared involving that monster, it gains 500 attack and defense, while you place a spell counter on it, and for each counter on it, it gains 500 attack and defense. You mainly use this card for more spell counter generation. But however, though, this one helps your monsters go for game, and with Cerebus, it's probably going to make him a big beat stick. And not only that, if the equipped monster would be destroyed, you can remove 1 counter from your field instead. More protection there. Next up, we got 3 Scapegoats. I'm probably going to cut it down to 2. You know what this does. I use this for Borderlord Dragon Summon just in case I need it. I have Borderlord Dragon in the extra deck, so it's there and I need it. Cards that are coming out in this set is Pendulum Paradox. This card is going to be really, really broken in this deck. You add 2 monsters from your extra deck, from your face-up extra deck to your hand with the same scales but different names. And you can only activate once per turn. This is going to be a secret rare, by the way. Rip my wallet. So yeah. And also that, it's a Pendulum spell card, so we have Duelist Alliance to take care of that. I know there's a common already printed for this, but you know. Next up, we have our draw cards, Pot of Desires, but you know what? Screw that. We got Upstart Goblin, still. We got Raigeki. And that's it. That's the deck right there. That's just my first build for Mythical Beasts. It's probably going to improve later. And, the extra deck here, like I said, Borderlo Dragon. Now, a lot of you are probably new to this game and you're wondering, how on earth do you summon Borderlo Dragon? Well, you activate Scapegoat, summon Mrs. Radiant, use a token for Link Spider, and then Link Summon for Borderlo Dragon. There you go. We got, the number 39 Utopia. We got the Utopia package. We got Castell. We got Baguska. No, this is not the one I pulled from that, Circuit Break Special Edition pack against Dark Magician 81. Also, you're wondering, why did he show XC's After Links, and then he's going to show his remaining links, which is Decode Talker, Proxy Dragon, and Ib. Well, you know what? It's just there. I just want to try out this deck for a change, and yeah. Anyways, that was just the deck right there. If you have any suggestions on what can I change here, please tell me in the comment section below. And tomorrow, when this video gets uploaded, probably by tonight, tomorrow I'm gonna be at my. I am sorry. I am so sorry. My microphone just went off there. It's Bluetooth, so that sucks. Like I was saying, leave your comments and suggestions in the comment section below. If you like this deck profile, please leave a like. That will be really appreciated. And if you're new here and you enjoy the content I'm making right here, man, my throat is kind of sore today. Yeah. As I was saying, if you're new to this channel, I recommend that you should subscribe to this channel so you can hit that notification bell so you know when my next videos are coming up. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Or I'll probably see you tomorrow at Locals.